To another live, another week goes by. Been a little bit of a tough week, but we're off to New Zealand tomorrow for the sales, and can't wait to get back over there. I'm not only there for a ride for the races tomorrow night at Ellerslie, one of the great tracks of the world, and then of course into the off to the sales on Sunday. So Jim's over there already with Georgia. Of course, we bought a lot of nice horses last week, so thrilled with what we got. It was a really tough market. It's fair to say we got blown out of a few of the ones we really like, but just telling them to chop the sweeper and the noise. So we got blown out of a few of the ones we really like, and I guess I've got my mate here. Luke, what did you make of the week?
Yeah, it was a character building week, but bought some nice horses, so the sales team have done a fantastic job once again.
Yeah, and I'm confident we got good value once again. Obviously the first and most important way to end up behind is by paying too much for horses, so I think we've got good value and bought well. Of course, Castagnola was a Magic Millions purchase for the Wanless family. He was very good on Wednesday, second up over 1400. He was strong to the line, and I think he's definitely going to get better over further and probably in time as well. Zoufane was an unlucky third in the Magic Millions maiden. I thought he ran really well. He's going to come back and look for a city class race. Dance of the Boom ran well. She was fifth, and I thought she ran really well. She's gone for a break. Maybe they just didn't quite go quick enough in that race, but we had some good trials yesterday. Obviously Steffi Magnetica was magnificent, arriving home too. That was the first time we've seen her since she ran a great third in the Magic Millions 3-year-old race. He's done hot, looks like he's done hot too, looks like he's back again. Talking of too darn hot, we bought a lovely filly by Too Darn Hot, who was an absolute cracker out of Rock Lily. If you're interested, contact Georgia. And likewise, we did buy a Zoo Star out of a Group 1 winner who won the Winterbottom. It was sold straight away, but actually there's a small percentage that's come back on the market. I thought she was really good value and one of the better horses purchases of the sale. So if you're interested at all, please contact Georgia on that one. Next week we've got a few goodies trialling too. We've got Pericles, Green Spaces, Spring Lee, Regimental Colours, so a few will be back. Paradoxium's back in work up in the Hunter Valley, so he'll probably come back either late next week or the week after. Looking forward to him coming back. And War Woven, he's going to have about a week and a half off, and we'll get him back into the stables and just assess him day by day, possibly to go to the Todman and go from there. We might even have... No, Jim hasn't come in to join us. Let's rock through the stable, Luke, quickly. Rightio, Dr. Claudia, can it wait, please? Veterinary matters, unless it's very urgent. Let's start with Mortlake tonight. So it's fair to say he's a lovely looking horse, big, strong, powerful, but he's got to deliver, Luke.
Yeah, he needs to. If he runs up to his looks, he'll go close to winning, but he hasn't put his best foot forward. He was okay last start, mile first up. He got back, they didn't make up any ground, but I thought he held his ground okay. So up to the 1900, he needs to improve, but he can.
He's got an awkward gait, really D-Day today. The track at the moment is a soft 6. We'll probably play slightly better than that, and we'll see. He's punting, he's not home, but we may as well go through him. He's in the last race tomorrow. Lucky last, Luke. He was okay first up.
Yeah, he was all right first up. He's got a tricky gait, but he rolls forward. I think he's definitely come on from that run and may just have needed it, so he can bounce back to his best tomorrow.
Yeah, he's not out of it, and we also have Q's Likely in that race as well. She has not been firing since she came from Europe, and really, we once again we need to see something tomorrow, otherwise it's just not worth it. And his Lego Master, so he has drawn awkwardly tomorrow. Luke, at Newcastle, we've got runners everywhere, so we'll get through him quickly.
Yeah, tricky gate for him, but he's racing really well. He's got Aaron Bullock. We'll get a few scratchings and he comes in a few gates. Love to see him go around because I think he's a winning chance.
He's War Eternal. He's another one that's not home, but we talk about New Zealand purchases. He's one of them. He's one nearing on $1 million, Luke. Had a great preparation last preparation, and he resumes in the Carrington tomorrow.
He's definitely been a war horse, and usually needs a run or two, but he's first up 1400. His trials have been good. He's got a great gait, so he's going to give himself every chance. He's got some really good form around Via Sistina and the like last preparation.
Yeah, and we've got a request here. Accept. Go live with Jim Clark. Jim,
Hi, how you going?
how are you, mate?
Busy. We've looked at a lot of horses, and yeah, we're into second looks this afternoon. So hopefully we'll be able to find some nice buys.
We were just talking about War Eternal, one of your good purchases from New Zealand. He's been a good money spinner, and the weather looks good over there. You've had a fair bit of rain, I hear.
Yeah, the first 2 days was very challenging, looking at horses walking through puddles. So we were pretty forgiving those first couple of days. Left a lot of those horses on. We'll start looking at them again this afternoon. War Eternal, he's been a beauty out of this sale, as you said. He's nearing on $1 million. Punton, who you also just spoke about, has been a very good money spinner and a good win record, and hopefully he can add to it again on the weekend. But no, it's been very good to us. We love coming over here each year, and there's a lot of interesting pedigrees again this year. Of course, Sort of State, I'm sure, will be very highly sought after War Woven's early record, and there's a few nice yearlings by him, so I'm hoping we can get our hands on a couple. And yeah, it's been a good day. George is with me. They've just gone to get a coffee. Got Dr. Al, so we've got the full team, and yeah, we're into it.
Well, we need a few more good horses, that's for sure. But where would Australian racing be without us Kiwis, eh, cuz? We wouldn't have the leading trainer, the leading jockeys, some other good trainers. Do you struggle with the accent over there, bro?
Oh, yeah, I don't even try. I leave it to you to do all the jokes when you get over here.
Anyway, yeah, I can't wait. And if you want to go to a great race meeting, Ellerslie tomorrow night is a heck of a lot of fun. Unfortunately, no runners, but I was lucky enough to win the Karaka Million with my father in partnership with a horse called the Heckler. It was Aussie bred, funnily enough. So we'll catch up tomorrow night, Jim. Thanks for your little interlude. How do we get involved?
How do you get involved? BjornBakerRacing.com.au. We will be buying horses from Sunday afternoon Australian time onwards. 2 days of selling, and then we're back home and into the Sydney sales.
And just make sure you put an emphasis with Dr. Al on soundness. Okay. Look, if you don't cry, you'll die. So anyway, we look forward to catching up. Obviously, if you're interested, touch base, Georgia at bakerracing.com.au too. And with the Aussie dollar, we can go in. We'll be able to be a bit stronger. It's about 117.
Trialers, we have the Pericles team here. They're all excited about next week, and Green Spaces.
Very excited. Yeah.
There we go, and can't wait to trial Pericles and Green Spaces. I have to be very serious here. And no, looking forward to catching up, guys. Take care. We'll try and get in it. Can you try and buy at least half a dozen Animos too?
Yeah, you know what? They've even got the Animo shoes on here. Look.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Righto, Jim. See ya.
See ya.
I think Jim's a queen. Jim's a queen.
Right, here we go. Yeah, we've got Jim off, and now I want to... right, we're back and rolling. I don't know how to turn it around, though. Here we go. We've got Monty VB. He's running tomorrow. I think he's a really exciting horse, Luke.
Yeah, he is. And unfortunately, he's raced the sport of the race before last Saturday, just to add to our woes last week. But he's in good order. His trials have been great. He's got a good gate. 12.50 will be an advantage to him. And Chad Lever rides, so he goes in as a live chance.
Yeah, I think he's in great order. He looks fantastic, and he's a quality horse. Funnily enough, Jim and I were actually underbidders on him as a yearling, so got a big opinion of him. Here's Cabalis. He's coming up great for Derby Racing. Zoo Fame, he ran well last week. All good, Raj?
Yeah.
Any winners, mate?
Nothing.
Good man. That's what we want. Here's Sinister. He's got a wide gate, so we're not too sure we're going to run tomorrow at Newcastle.
Be a tricky gate for him. He was good first up though. Maybe set the Goldman on Tuesday for him as well, but he's not far off a win.
He's bat out of hell. He's running tonight. Nashra Willer on. Bit of an awkward gate. There's a few scratchings though, Luke.
He's super consistent. He just doesn't know on a bad race. He deserves to win. So hopefully it's this week, and if not, might be next week.
And here's Sandpaper. Another one in the Carrington. I thought he ran really well at Eagle Farm last time in a very, very strong race. Luke?
He's a good gate. He's so honest. He's super at Eagle Farm without any luck, really. He's had to absorb a lot of pressure, which you're probably going to have to do again tomorrow, but he's in really good order.
He's loving. He looks fantastic. He's in great order. He ran really well at Wyong last time. Hopefully he can get a lovely sit from a good gate tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah, 1400, he might be able to get that lovely trail just behind the speed. And he's come on from that run. He looks fantastic, and he'll enjoy a little bit of cut in the ground if there is any.
He's done hot two, trialled really well yesterday. Thunderlips, the wetter the better for him. I think he's actually running really well. Just an awkward gate in terms of where he gets to tomorrow, Luke.
A little bit awkward. He'll definitely be suited third up. He's had the 3 runs now. He's ready to peak. 1400, he'll run well.
And Osborne, he's a full to osmosis. We're happy with that. He's coming along. Euripides is a nice 2-year-old 4 Godolphin. He had one start for a good third. He's back. He looks great, in good order. Here's Pericles, a big fella. He's fantastic, trialling next week. Senjutsu, another horse, Derby Racing, going really well. Here's El Manzas. He ran really well out wide last time. I think he's improved considerably, Luke, up to 1850.
Yeah, he's galloped on last Tuesday was fantastic. And he's up to 1850, but he's going to do no work from a good gate, and he'll run on really well.
Ishalar Gold running on Monday, public holiday Monday, the only runner. Really good gate, gate 1 over 1,000.
Yeah, he's drawn one. He makes it going right, controls forward, puts himself there, and he'll run well.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to...
Questions?
Yeah, hit us with some questions. Tanius has come back great. He ran in the Breeders' Plate. I think he's a lovely trapeze artist, colt. He's definitely filled out and developed a little bit, so very happy with him.
Come back.
Overpasses him pre-training at Wild Oaks. He comes back, what's today's date? Monday week, so can't wait to get him back in. He'll go to the TJ Smith first up. Really excited about that. He ran such a great race last year. We know how good he is first up, of course. He arguably ran one of the best races of his life in the Everest. Right, any more questions?
Who's likely? Touched on her. Any chance tomorrow?
No, I'm not confident.
Right.
He's a Arapaho. Trying to turn this thing around. There we are. He looks... He's not in race shape, but we've just had a bit of a foot abscess with him. May struggle to get him to the autumn in Sydney, so he might even look in Brisbane. Here's Pillow Fight. I think she's a mare that's filly that's continued to improve. She ran okay last time. Blinkers go on tomorrow, Luke.
Yeah, good gate. Blinkers on. Positive ride. Think she'll improve sharply.
Not out of it. Here's Catahoula. She's in good order. Good gate tonight. First run for me for Derby Racing. How do you see her, Luke? He's one of our favourites back. Disneck Standish Group 3 winner a couple of weeks ago. He's come back in good order, and we're going to go all full steam ahead to the Newmarket, fresh up. Hard not to love him. He's such a laid-back character, not overly big, but he's nearing on $1 million. He's in great order, and I think his racing pattern is really conducive to the Flemington Straight. So looking forward to getting him back there. Righto, Luke, let's rock and roll. Nikosi, well, he trialled well. We know he needs ground, Luke. Yeah, and we're looking at a mile, I think, fresh up at Ramwick, a 3- and 4-year-old race. So Yeah, well, Strata Verena, we're not guaranteed to run tomorrow. It's a bit of an awkward gate, but I think she is better ridden quiet. She ran really well at the Gold Coast, Luke.
Ran on really well and it's good form.
Here's Q Esther. She looks fantastic. Once again, you talk about things not quite going right, and I thought she had a really good race last week, and the races were called off due to a downpour of rain, Luke.
Yeah, nice race tomorrow. It's been a good game. She'll run on really well and she's appreciating getting up in the creek.
And here's Perfumer. She's come back in great order. She's doing what we all love to do, or I love to do anyway. Here's Monty Supreme, a quality mare. Arriving home, she's recovered well. Unleashing, she's in great order. She's going to run 2 weeks from Saturday in a mile within the law. So we've got plenty to look forward to. Here's Shirley's Tribute. Well, she cannot find a race and we cannot draw a gate. She's entered both for Saturday and Sunday. We may even consider going out wide on Friday. So we'll just weigh it up. Here's Strata Verena. She's in good order. Here's Horseshoe Hill, another promising filly. It's Profitable. She's going to trial next week and then go to the English 2-year-old race. Naffanua's trialled well. Springley. And Layla, any winners, Layla? There we go, Jenny. Your lovely handwriting too, Jenny. We really appreciate that. Somebody could learn from that. Anyway, Lobby. Mate, you don't have to. You're not on the Gold Coast anymore. You don't have to wear the sunglasses anymore.
Because they all wear them up there for the interviews and that. So I thought better. But now I'm back here.
That's a health and safety issue, mate. Please don't wear your.
Here today. I'm here purely for Instagram Live.
Okay, hit us. Winner.
Hunting.
There we go.
100% record second up. I think he'll improve. Only a bit of a sticky gate, but apart from that, I think he'll improve immensely.
Right. That's about. Luke, I'm trying to spin it around. What's your tip?
My tip. Ooh. No wait for her. I'm going to go with Sandpaper. Big odds.
Yeah, I think Sandpaper can run a good race too. I think Punton's not out of it in the last. Pillow Fight's some chance at odds and Loving will run well. Look forward to catching up next week. Keep an eye on in terms of what we buy in New Zealand. And good luck over the weekend. Of course, I think it's a public holiday, both New Zealand and Australasia on Monday. So we'll be in contact next Friday and looking forward to some good horses trialling next week too. Take care. All the best. You want to be involved, BjornBakerRacing.com.au. Thank you.